Hey, I actually did try it out. It does in fact work. I'm just inviting everyone. The attack sounds are a little crunched, perhaps. Yeah, okay, so audio, let's set that to 65. Yeah, so I'm just going to say this in advance, and I'm probably going to say this at the beginning of every stream. This is not a perfect ROM. Like, just outright. This is not going to work perfectly. There are going to be some accidents, some mistakes, some things that just won't work. Can I touch screen with the mouse? Oh, wait, oops. No. No thanks. So let's configure some stuff for a moment. Let's see. System controls. Okay. So... okay, so circle pad. Alright, that's basic stuff. Shoulder buttons, Q and W. Q and W. I'm gonna say Q and E. Alright. A, S, Z, X. I can work with that for sure. Directional pad. F, G. Putrid? But I can work with that. C stick. This game doesn't use the C stick. Motion or touch. Okay. Right. We'll worry about motion controls when we do it. What if I want to take my laptop with me for Street Pass? Yo, if I get 1,000 likes, and if I get 4 billion likes on this video and 200 quintillion subscribers, I will play Find Me on my laptop. Alright. Story mode. This is my favorite Kirby game, like, ever. So, I'm going to be very happy during this stream. My standards are high, Cat. Cat, if I ever get a controller, I will not only stream Air Ride, I will stream Thousand Year Door and Sunshine. Go get a Meta Knight. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, I guess one of those could go wrong. It's Subspace Emissary, loser. And once again, Kirby slept through the main event. Alright, gamers, let's do this. I just hope the frame rate doesn't dip constantly throughout the entire thing. Wait, no, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I mostly want to play GameCube controllers with a controller because, you know, that's how it's meant to be played. Actually, you know what, hold on. What's the pause button? E? What is pause on this horrible contraption? Is there a pause button? Ah, it's M. CPU clock speed. So I could overclock my 3DS to reduce lag at the risk of potentially freezing. Huh. I'm sorry for like the stuff here. I literally just got this thing 10 minutes ago. I'm trying to figure out how to get this thing to like not lag so much. Do you think I should risk overclocking this bad boy like this? Like 400% CPU clock speed? Let's try just 200%. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, Kirby looks phenomenal. Okay, game. Huh. I could have sworn there was a secret down there, but alright. Thanks, Waddle-Dee. Die! If you guys think this game's great now, imagine if it actually played without lag, just like on DS. He's got legs. Come on, spam. Yeah. I can mash the down button. Uh-oh. Yeah, normally the game obviously doesn't lag this, like, tremendously. So this is Clanky Woods. They turned Wispy Woods into a robot. Fascinating. Get me out of here. He's trying to get in. Whoa. 3DS game with depth. I want to see if I can figure out how to get this thing to run properly when I have the chance. Right now, I basically just wanted to make sure I could actually play the game in time for you guys to see it. Alright, it's time for the goal minigame. Am I still good enough at this? Alright, we're taking the risk. 400% overclock speed. Oh wow, that's abysmal. Yeah, so never turn the CPU clock all the way down that far. It just outright causes the game to start looping. Just need to charge up a Skyward Strike real quick. Alright, gamers, it's gimmick time. My favorite gimmick in the entire series, in fact. Time for the good stuff. This is mine now. Give. Time to kill everyone. Let's see what the moves are for this thing. So, Crimson Tail, dash for Hot Drop, and down for Red Carpet. Hot Drop is literally just, it just leaves flames behind it. Yeah, Kirby's just like, you know what, this is perfect. There we go. Give. Beam. Massive beam. Zigzag. Ah. Die. Ooh, wait, I like this one. I like this one a lot. Cutter just gives you a buzzsaw, and you can move with it, and you can shoot it out. Hey! Yeah, this is why this is my favorite Kirby game. They give you this super-powered, ultra death mech, and then they're like, okay, have fun, kids. Oh, what's up? I'm live streaming. Yeah, I'm actually live streaming. See ya. Bah. The bombs can walk. Sentient bombs. I forget, doesn't this ability only have... No, that's Star Allies. Oh, right, okay, so you only have one move. You can just release the Boom Stepper. Also, the descriptions for the robot armor is just... It's just so energetic, I love it. The unstoppable marching bombs! Boom Stepper! Like, oh, this is great. Okay, game. Chill. I only overclocked you to 400% your intended speed. It's not that big of a deal. Also, you can dock the armor. Or rock. Also, this was the game where they added the feature where you can rotate stone statues around to see the full statue. So, for example, now you can see the back of this Dedede and Mass Dedede statue. I can destroy stage hazards. Okay, so I'm going to go on a bit of a rant about why the Robobot armor is the greatest of the Kirby gimmicks that were introduced in the modern games. So, typically, the modern Kirby games have this sort of trope of, like, here's a section of the game where you just blast through everything and kill every single living creature on screen instantly without having to consider a single thing. For example, the super abilities, or, you know, the friend moves in Star Allies, or the Hypernova in Triple Deluxe. The difference with the Robobot armor is, with like the other abilities, those are screen-clearing moves that hit everything around you and instantly erase anything that could be a possible threat. And the puzzles for most of them just revolve around like, okay, don't hit this, do hit that, hit this multiple times even. With the robot armor, they give you extra utility, like they limit your jumps so that you cannot fly with the robot armor. You only get 2 jumps. You can screw in like several different things like this, and it leads to some fun little puzzles where you need to figure out where to put stuff. And the robot armor effectively has the same powers as Kirby, but limited in that you can only use them. Like, there's only a certain way you can use the abilities you're given, basically. So oftentimes, you're expected to do stuff like this, where you have to dock the Robobot armor, switch to Kirby, do something over here, and then get back in the armor. So they let you get in and out of the main gimmick so that they can combine Kirby's powers and the armor's powers, leading to a bunch of puzzles where it's like, okay, which one do I need to be? What ability do I need to have? That and the music for it just slaps, okay? If you tell me Robot Armor theme is bad, I will outright, like... I can't even describe what I will do to you, because it is, you know, it is illegal in every single state, country, and planet. if you disagree with me on the Robobot armor theme being some of the best music ever. No! God, I missed. I'm sad. I'm gonna figure it out. There's like a slight delay between when I'm used to pushing it on DS and when I'm supposed to push it on keyboard. Hey, it's Tack. Deluxe again. Speaking of gimmick. Every stage has a rare sticker. I just missed the one in the first stage. Train. Oh yeah, I can use Amiibo in this game, but I don't really have a way to use Amiibo. Well, oh, actually. Yeah, Amiibo. Load. Huh, I can put Amiibo data into my computer. That's interesting. I mean, I won't because I'm not a little baby that needs Amiibos. So these are batteries, and these batteries can be used to power these buzzsaws. It's Dr. Mario! Yeah, what's up, cat? I don't want to download Amiibo data. I mean, Amiibo data barely matters in this particular game, because in this game, Amiibo data boils down to just like, hey, you can get any ability you want on demand, and if you have the Kirby Amiibo, specifically the Kirby series Kirby Amiibo, not Smash Bros. Kirby, then you're eligible to get the UFO ability on demand, but I don't want to do that. I don't own that Amiibo, and because it's pretty lame. No! Enemies that jump from the foreground to the background. 3DS mechanics! Well, this is a two-way door, so I'm... Yeah, I killed it. What of it? Hehe, Siva Gunner puzzle rip. Give. They give you a Robobot armor in this level. Die. Let me out. Oh, I'm being pushed by the wind. Oh, so that's where the rare sticker is. Okay, cool. Right, give me this. Robobot armor also allows you to hold stuff like that. See what I'm talking about with those Kirby and armor puzzles? You get a lot of these in the game. We're only as far in as the third level, and we're already seeing levels where you have to find hidden armors so that you can activate certain puzzles and then switch to Kirby in order to complete the task. time for a mini-boss. Yo, he's taking a nap. Look at him, the conductor. Oh, wait. You! Giant laser beam. We're about to fight a mini-boss, and said mini-boss is about to get absolutely demolished. I think it's Gigavolt, actually. Die! Alright, and that was the mini-boss. Thanks for coming to my stream, everyone. I'm going to be seeing you all tomorrow. I lied. Give me your hand. I need it much more than you do. And that's it. Gigavolt is in fact dead. Wonder if that counts as the first real boss of the game. Ooh, it's from Rainbow Curse. I like this one. Game. It's the boy. Friend. Let's see if I can configure this again. I hope you guys are fine with like this going on with all the lag, because I will try to fix it after I'm done with the stream. It's just right now I don't want to force you guys to sit through a full hour of me doing maintenance and everything, because like I said, I only got this game maybe 10 minutes before the stream started. I'm a doctor. I always loved the lab environments in this game. They're just... you never see anything like this in the Kirby series. Especially not with all these cool lasers. You. Give me your ability, oh great and overpowered one. Up, down, up, pressure. Alright, it's time for treasure. The cube. So, fun fact about Kirby Planet Robobot. The main antagonist of this game seriously inspired one of the major antagonists within Dimension Quest. Max Prophet Haltman, Prophet with 2 T's, is the main source of inspiration for Nanzo, Mr. McCanzo, also known as Blinks' dad, and the main actual bad guy, I guess. He's a worse person than Blinks, so I would count him as a pretty bad guy. Hey mini boss, hey mini boss, hey mini boss, hey mini... Hey King Du, hey buddy. You see, the Archer ability is kind of insane. It lets you charge it up, it does tons of damage, it can be spammed effortlessly, it goes across the entire screen, and if you hold down while using the Archer ability, you straight up become intangible. Because Kirby hides himself inside of a bush, and according to all known laws of nature, bushes keep you protected from all forms of damage. Also, oh god, I forgot about this part of the puzzle. Go, go, go. Go. Also, yeah, the robot armor can climb walls. If this thing wasn't already terrifying enough, it can King Kong its way along walls. Right? I have gotten back in my groove. Amazing. New. Kirby. 4. Oh, it's Bomber. Wait, I didn't get the rare sticker? Good. Alright, let me show you what the stickers in this game even do. Because they're pretty cute. Oh, it's the boss. The firewall. I keep forgetting that we're being blocked out by firewalls. The bonus. We've collected 10 code cubes and unlocked an EX state. Okay, so what the stickers do... they allow you to customize your Robobot armor. You can basically put a sticker on any side. So now, yeah. I'm gonna go do the EX level first. Oh god, Kirby is becoming real again. Go on, Boom Stepper. Ah! Oh! Right. That's neat. Petition to name exploding steppers to boom steppers. Oh, right. Okay, so the puzzle here is interesting. You have to let a boom stepper run all the way around, and then it would, like, let you through. Or you can do what I did and just brute force your head through the door. No more armor. Wait, no! Your ability! I haven't seen you in, like, years! That would be the crash ability for the mech, and personally, I wish they had given you the crash ability for the mech. Just full-on self-destruct. The mirror ability is really cool. Basically, it lets you... it's like any mirror in a Nintendo game, it lets you reflect anything. Oh, I'm gone. Give. Ha! You're a background enemy and you can't move to safety. This game reuses a lot of music from other Kirby games, but honestly, I don't really mind it. People often talk about the Kirby series celebrating itself too much, or reusing too much music, especially in this game's case, but I don't really mind when a Kirby game reuses music. It's like, most of the music that they have is really good anyways. Why not use the assets they have, you know? If your music slaps, keep playing it until I get tired of it. The Sandcastle guys, that is the stronger version of Kaboo. No, no! You will suffer for this. I'm taking your essence. You know what, never mind, your essence sucks. They still have the small versions of Kaboo, but the big versions of Kaboo are sandcastles. Mirror! Alright, gamers. Ha! I knew that was projectile. Go ahead. Keep throwing projectiles at me. Go ahead, keep throwing projectiles at me, genius. See how it gets you. Come on. Come on, smart guy. Go ahead. Kirby bullies a innocent Kibble Blade. Or Sir Kibble, I guess. He was just, like, keeping the train safe, and then Kirby showed up and started harassing him with the mirror and insulting him. Ow. Sad. Robot armor gear. Taranza? Oh. Mira. Number 0. Yeah, Super Kirby Clash. Actually, if I recall, this is the game that, hold on. This is the game that introduced the original version of that. This comes with Kirby Clash. Hey, Nick. Yeah, so there was Kirby Clash, then Team Kirby Clash, then Team Kirby Clash Deluxe, and now on the Switch we have Super Kirby Clash. Yeah, this game created Kirby Clash, the RPG. Oh, I lost my ability. Sad. Alright, easy spam, funny ability, or the classic Wispy Killer from the from Kirby's Adventure. Here he comes. This is a Kirby game. Wispy Woods has been mechanized and modified to run around freely using trails as legs. It's also been outfitted with a powerful screw. Ow. Oh, now he's mad. The greatest Wispy Woods fight ever. Oh, those don't have infinite range. Uh-oh. He's way slower than... Okay, I'm used to, like, fighting him, like, in the true arena, where he moves much faster during that attack. Ironically making it easier to dash through him with a move like this. Up. I enjoyed Super Kirby Clash, though. I get that Kirby with microtransactions isn't exactly for everyone. You know, now that we're having a Kirby stream, I could finally rant about Kirby lore for hours on end over the course of multiple streams. That'd be kind of funny if the cutter had infinite range on rotating stages. Alright, that's one leg out. Resolution Road. Who here wants to learn about Kirby lore? Raise your hands in the Okay, we're talking about Kirby lore now. No, don't die, you Kirby 4? What do you mean Kirby 4? The end of days? I love the jet ability. It makes me so happy that they brought it back in this game. Thanks. I got it. No, Kirby lore. Technically, if you wanted to get into semantics, Kirby 4 would be Kirby's Dream Land 3. Because they had Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's Adventure, and then Kirby's Dream Land 2, and then Kirby's Dream Land 3. So, hypothetically speaking, Kirby's Dream Land 4 is Kirby 3. Wait, no, Kirby's Dream Land 3 is Kirby 4. Pain. Explaining this has me in agony, I swear. So, we're going to be explaining the lore of Kirby Planet Robobot. And while I'm at it, I'll just occasionally clear up some misconceptions about Kirby that everyone seems to... Yeah, Waddle Dee's driving cars. I am a helicopter now. Die! Wait, was I supposed to hit the... Okay, I was. Helicopter robot. So, one of the things I'd like to clear up, a pretty huge misconception about Kirby lore that everyone seems to like repeating, but nobody seems to really think about. People often say, like, oh, you know, Kirby constantly kills eldritch gods, making him the most powerful character in the Nintendo pantheon, or whatever. Yeah, he does. That doesn't change the fact that, like, Kid Icarus is literally all about fighting gods, like, stuff like that. There's a lot of characters in Nintendo that fight powerful characters. The thing about Kirby is just that they put in a lot of really insane stuff, and they just make it so casual that people make it the only thing they ever want to talk about when it comes to Kirby, and it's really annoying. Because... You know, sometimes I want to talk about Kirby without people saying, like, oh, you know, he's the Nintendo guy that kills gods. Like, yeah, we get it. Kirby does that. The other thing is that people seem to think that Kirby has, like, overly powerful weapons of mass destruction. Like, I've heard people say that the Star Rod is, like, one of the most powerful weapons Kirby has. That's actually wrong. The thing about the Star Rod is, while it's powerful, it's only powerful against the person it is specifically designed to kill. The Star Rod exists to get rid of Nightmare. Enemy, anime man, big guy with a big cloak, the evil Nightmare wizard. That's who the Star Rod kills. And the reason it does that is because the Star Rod is a weapon of dreams, and he is a nightmare. The Star Rod isn't some uber-powerful, instantaneous Majin Buu slaying weapon of mass destruction and death. It's just it's like the Master Sword. It kills Ganon, and in this case, it kills Nightmare. I mean, like, you know, yeah, sure, Kirby kills gods, but like, oh, puzzle room. I mean, he does actually do it, it's just a matter of, like, he's not always doing it. The Dark Matter people aren't even, like, gods, they're just evil, like... I think the only, like, actual real god that Kirby has gone and killed is, you know, Void Termina, and that was it. That's the only case where Kirby's actually gone on record killing a god. Also, I was supposed to take the robot arm with me somehow. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that. Yikes. That's the only time Kirby has ever actually killed a god from what I remember. Yeah, using Meta Knight's sword was cool. In other cases, it's like Kirby either kills a dark matter monster, which he's kind of built for, or he's killing an extremely powerful creature that is godlike, but isn't actually a god. Again, Nightmare, for example, people say the Star Rod is a really powerful weapon, it just kills Nightmare. That's why it exists. It's the kill Nightmare weapon. Just like how the Master Sword is the kill Ganon weapon. Like how in Breath of the Wild, the Master Sword only does 30 damage when you're not near Malice, but when you're near Malice, aka Ganon, it does 60. That's the kind of thing that goes on with the Star Rod as well. Same goes, for example, the Love Stick. The Love Stick is also a weapon that exists literally just to kill dark matter. Oh, here comes another one. Die. The Shard Gun, another one. That's also just a nightmare-killing weapon. You see the running trend here? A lot of the weapons that Kirby uses that are supposed, god-slaying ultra monstrosities, they just kill one dude. Now, the Ultra Sword and the other super abilities, I'll give you that, except for the part where they no longer exist. Same goes for the Miracle Fruit. Like, yeah, Kirby gets a lot of really stupid power-ups, but like, if we're counting stupid power-ups as part of what makes a character strong, then I guess, Mario is now a Godzilla-slaying monster because of the Giga Bell, even though the Giga Bell only exists on one island. Does that count? Because when people talk about Kirby, apparently it has to count. Apparently everything has to count because Kirby can just whip this stuff out of his back pocket on demand. Die! Vehicular manslaughter. Now, that's not to say I don't like Kirby. Like, I know I sounded like I'm already complaining about it. I just complained about the morons who are like, yeah, Kirby is my favorite god-slaying super beast in Nintendo. Like, he's only killed one of them. I guess you could count, like, Nova and Star Dream as gods because they are giant wish-granting stars, but you wanna know who actually got rid of them? The magical star-powered flying machine that Kirby had in Superstar. And then, in this game, you get something else that helps you fight Nova. Yeah. the ear rape ability. I'm not going to spoil what happens at the end of the game for anyone who somehow hasn't seen the end. All I'm going to say is, Kirby still gets his help when it comes to fighting, the final boss of this game. Usually all of the really powerful stuff that Kirby gets, he gets from other people, helping him out. Kirby himself can't inherently do quite a bit of this stuff. There's a code cube down there. So, is it a mech? I mean, yeah, everything in this game is a mech, kitty. It's just a very fun moment for the game, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone who doesn't already know. So don't go looking it up, okay? Yeah, it is possible to defeat a lot of bosses without an ability. Kirby is still powerful, it's just I get really tired of people talking about him like, oh wait, cogs, hold on. A geared-up base made of gigantic cogs defends this route. Batteries turn along with the gear movements to aim at targets. Unless this base is destroyed, there's no way forward. The big laser. I just get really tired of people always talking about Kirby pretty much exclusively to say, oh yeah, that's the Nintendo guy that slays gods regularly, as if that's like the only thing that ever happens in the Kirby series. Like, let's talk about the time in the Kirby series when a man, like, went insane trying to find his daughter because the supercomputer that promised him his daughter back slowly corroded his brain and turned him into an empty husk. Let's talk about that part of the Kirby lore, instead of the part where Kirby kills a really strong enemy. Also, Kirby doesn't know how to land this stupid thing. Let's talk about the Kirby lore where some really sad, messed up stuff happens instead of the part where Kirby kills the big, strong monster at the end of the game. God, I'm never gonna get used to this lag. Kine. Kirby lore is extremely depressing. It's Prince Fluff. It's my man. Explain what part? The part about the man who, like, went insane trying to find his daughter while the machine that promised him his daughter back was corroding his brain? That's the plot of this game! The wheel ability! Yeah, Kitty, that's the plot of this game. Kirby Planet Robobot has one of the most messed up stories in the entire series. I love the wheel ability. No! Give it back. Oh, nice. Please give me back my ability. Oh, stop killing yourself, you fool! I'll explain the story of this game as I go on, because the only problem about Robobot is that the story is told in the worst way possible. Usually in Kirby games, the story is kept out of the way and is only shown to you via, like, very, very brief cutscenes and pause descriptions for bosses. My strategy! I'm gonna keep skipping on him! But in the case of this game, there is quite literally so much lore that it's actually... They couldn't get all of it in the text descriptions. And it doesn't help that they used a lot of their text boxes for describing bosses on just explaining what the boss is. Heart Club Diamond Treasure. That was a spade. What's wrong? Oh, I don't even remember. Alright, and now we find Diamond. But yeah, there was so much story in this game, and they didn't tell very much of it within the actual game, so they ended up having to use a Miiverse Q&A to explain the story of the game. And, like, I'm not opposed to Kirby's story, but tell it right, dude. Tell it within the game itself, not by like, okay, so if you're going to want to learn more about the game, you're going to have to come to my Q&A so that you can ask all sorts of questions that you never thought to ask before. Like, someone asked, hey, what's up with Haltman? Why is he wacky, crazy, stupid in this game? And we learned a bit of information that was literally never once said in the actual game. That stuff I said about Haltman's brain rotting because of the supercomputer, that's never said in-game. It's canon. The developers have said it in the Q&A. That's the canon explanation for why Haltman goes insane, but it is never outright said in the actual game. There was no information leading to it. there is not a single thing within the actual game itself that explains how the Star Dream brain chip that Haltman has in his head actually functions. We're just told by the Q&A that it's there. So because this game won't even try explaining anything, I will instead take the pleasure of explaining stuff to you. Oh, hold on. Ow! The classic mice. Give me that. I'm getting pinged on Discord. Nice. I accounted for the lag this time. Oh, barely made it. So, to start off, so there's this supercomputer called Star Dream, and it grants wishes. In exchange for like a lot of resources, it will grant you any wish you desire. And it is based off of the Clockwork Nova. The Clockwork Nova being Clockwork Nova being this dumb stupid idiot. That's right, I'm pulling up the reference material. Yeah, the Squeak Squad were pretty cool. Alright, go ahead, Nick. I recall there's a secret entrance around here. Guess that's only in the second casino. He was from Kirby Superstar. You swine! Superstar or Superstar Ultra, whichever one you prefer. I personally prefer Superstar Ultra. That's the DS remake that has twice as much content and looks much nicer. But if you prefer the original for nostalgia purposes, then like, yeah, Superstar. Either way, he's from Milky Way Wishes, which is present in both Superstar and Superstar Ultra. Wait, is that a hidden door, or was I supposed to go that way? Okay, that's a hidden door. Ha! Classic David. Classic Gwen. No, my wheel! Gwen's funny. Ah, fine, I'll settle for Leaf. Air Marty? No. Oh, yeah! This item! It lets you, like, remote control a robot. Little baby Kirby. Little Kirby baby robot man. Little baby man. Oh, right. Oh yeah, he can sweep kick too! Go! Go get him! Yeah! No, my friend! Misery, hatred, malice, sadness. No, I want this actually. I don't want to play this one right now. No, I don't know what Air Marty is. Wrong button! Oh god. Oh, there's a code key there. Rocket. Cannon. I'm stupid. Ooh, there's an armor back there. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I meant to press the guard button. The Leaf ability's guard, for some reason, it lets you ignore literally everything. Like, you become intangible. Who makes giant spiked dice anyways? Do we get to fight a mini-boss with the sword ability? Alright, watch this, fellas. Alright, gonna knock you. Yeah. Lynx is on a bloodthirsty rampage as always, I see. Coward. Stay there and fight, loser. Aiden healing the fairies is a pretty in-character thing to do. Alright, so I was on the lore of Star Dream, right? Yeah, so... Ooh, marks. Hey, it's Mr. Star. So, Star Dream is, much like Nova, a supercomputer that can grant wishes. However, whereas Nova required you to go and get star power from every planet in the galaxy, Star Dream simply requires enough resources. It is a supercomputer owned by Haltman that powers Haltman Works Co. It's basically the thing running the entire operation, effectively. Armor. I like seeing the robot armor pop out of the top of the cannon. Oh wait, it only does that with like proper, regular, like the cannons you have to light up yourself. Oh god, Polina's on a rampage. Is this gonna be like the first game we ever did with the Dimension Quest characters, where like Polina killed everyone? So yeah, Star Dream is a supercomputer, much like Nova, that allows people to get any wish they want. However, it requires a control chip in order to be used. So Hultman had to implant a Star Dream control chip into his brain so that he could properly use it. Otherwise, if you don't have the Star Dream control chip, when you try to use the machine, it simply doesn't work. It just rejects you. This comes into play later in the game when Susie tries to use it, but she doesn't have that chip inside her brain. So it rejects her and it goes rogue, basically. Hold on, Nick. Stop talking about Hunger Games for a second. I'm trying to think about like the lore of Kirby Planet Robobot, the most miserable game in the series. No car. Fun fact, if you're in the robot armor, the screen cracks way more if anything knocks you into the screen. This is a fun little detail. He's dead. Wait, no, I messed up the puzzle. Wait, did I mess up the puzzle? I did. Yeah, you gotta think a fair bit more with some of these. Because I believe you can't actually break these with the... Yeah, you can't break this with the robot armor. You gotta do a little bit of this. So, the reason that Hultman even wanted to use the wishing power on this thing in the first place is because after an incident involving the machine, Susie, his daughter, was like, well, I can just hold the punch. That's interesting. Susie, Hultman's daughter, was lost to another dimension. Like, she got sucked into another dimension, and Hultman never saw her again. So he wanted to use Star Dream to wish for Susie to come back. Susie eventually makes her way back on her own, funnily enough. Like, she just makes her way back, but I think going to another dimension kind of messed her up in the brain a little bit, because he's a little concerning in the current day. Ooh, robot. Susie's a little weird in the current day. Not like strange weird, more so concerning weird. Like, she seems to have no issue with just shooting people, just on demand, whenever she wants. I think being in another dimension taught her, like, kill or be killed, which... Yikes! Imagine getting, like, left in a strange, mysterious realm by your dad and his new Mac OS. So, you resort to murder to survive. I like Susie a lot. There's a lot of backstory behind her. Even if she is a rather scary lady at times. Push the button. I saved him. My friend can sleep now. Give. So yeah, Susie's in another dimension, and Hultman is trying to gather the materials to wish for her to come back. Now, here's the catch with the Star Dream control chip. You see, Star Dream's not stupid. It's a supercomputer that can grant wishes and is made from the heart of a clockwork nova. Which is literally just an actual straight-up deity of sorts. I don't know exactly where it ranks in terms of, like, being a god and not being a god, but it's to the point where you can blur the line between the two. It's like a mechanical deity of sorts. And I believe the clockwork, like, this part hasn't been confirmed yet. It's just because of how the Void Termina's heart looks. No. Susie, that was Tiff. Susie's the girl from the box art of this game. The one with the pink hair, and the big smile on her face, and the glowing blue eyes. strangely well-defined figure for a Kirby game. That's the way, like, everyone knows her. Ooh. Hoping my Ox Sword doesn't start acting up. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's in the foreground now. This is a 3DS game. No. I like how I pretended to be afraid and then I actually got hit. Stop going in the foreground, coward. Die. So, yeah. So the thing about, like I said, Star Dream, it's not stupid. It may in fact be constructed from a spare heart of Void Termina, you know, god of destruction. I think that actually might be what a lot of the Clockwork Stars are made out of, but I don't even know, because we've only ever seen 2 of them. And one of them is, you know, Star Dream. But they look a lot like Void Termina's heart. No, you're not Nick. Sorry. So, Star Dream has its own little agenda. Oh. God! Star Dream has its own little agenda. Because Haltman, you know, he's like, oh, I want infinite prosperity. Okay, cool, I will kill all of you. Can't use up materials if you're not alive. You see, that's how we get work done around here. How? Fake weight. Hey, it's a sticker from Kirby's Air Ride. So, Star Dream ends up, like, slowly erasing Haltman's brain. Like, he starts wiping Haltman's memories, basically. So, Haltman forgets he ever had a daughter. As far as Haltman's concerned, Susie is a myth. There's the Susie he works with, but no matter how much she says that she's his daughter, he's like, I don't have a daughter, what's wrong with you? However, not all memories can be truly erased, which is why Susie gets the job in the first place. Haltman just kind of feels something going on with her. He doesn't quite know how to describe it, he knows there's just something about Susie that resonates with him a lot, leading to him hiring Susie when she comes back from another dimension. Alright, spawn your clone. Actually, wait, hold on. Holo Defense API, the holographic security system that defends this area from intruders. It analyzes past battle data and produces one holographic security guard after the other. Holo Krakow. This hologram was created by analyzing data of the cloud monster who is believed to have inhabited the sky of this plane since ancient times. It excels at electrical attacks charged by the atmosphere. I think the pause screen in this game is meant to be coming from Star Dream, funnily enough. Are we back? It says OBS disconnected for a brief moment. A hologram of a spectral dragon, an ancient life form that has lived through a number of ages. Most dragons breathe fire, but this blue dragon attacks with ice that it produces in turn. Wrong button. This is a boss from the last Kirby game. Hollow Coily Rattler. The hologram of the icon enshrined by the people of the sky. Its weak spot is the data on its head. It was only a snake puppet full of powerful energy, but it used to be worshipped as a deity. Ow. Forgot how to dodge. Wrong button! Oh, he's gonna start doing the funny. One of these is gonna be the head. I think it's the last one that's always the head. Oh, oops. No, they were also holographic icicles. Oh, wait. Okay, fine then. Bang! So, yeah, so in this game, Haltman doesn't remember his main reason for why he even does what he's doing in this game, other than he wants to profit and be a businessman. Though, originally his intentions were literally just to get his daughter back, and then Stardream's like, sorry pal, I'm gonna have to stop you right there. You're doing what I say now. Silly Haltman. And then Haltman went actually literally insane. Like, straight up. And Susie's just been going along with all of this in the hopes that she can take Stardream for herself, because she doesn't know about the control chip. That was put in after she was taken to another dimension. So, she doesn't know any of that. So as far as she knows, you just wear the funny helmet and you can control Stardream now. Which is not how it works. If you try that, you die. Or rather, you just get shot in the face. Which happens to Susie. She gets shot in the face. Yikes. Yeah, this game is dark. And yet, the gameplay is still as happy as ever. Squeeb. I think getting hit by that ink covers your screen in ink. Dubior, the UFO guy? Let's test, actually. No? Okay, just makes Kirby dark for a moment. That's cute. Huh. That's neat. Can I enter the submarine? I can enter the submarine and call it. Speaking of classic mode. This is the Smash Bros. Ability. You're ready to rumble. You got the Smash Bros. Ability. B for Vulcan Jab. Dash plus release B for Smash Kick. B in the air for Twinkle Star. Side B and release for Hammer Flip. B in the air for Giant Swing. Dash plus B in the air for Ultra Giant Swing. Up for Final Cutter. Down for Stone Change. Down B in the air for Stone Smash. And Airdrop. Yeah, this game came out long before Smash Ultimate, mind you. This game, remember, it's 3DS. The Smash ability itself actually debuted in Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Because Master Hand was a mini-boss that you could fight in there, with Master Hand and Crazy Hand being the boss of World 6. Blocky! I forget, what was it for the hammer flip? Oh, alright. Kirby isn't favored in Smash. No, give me that back! Stop! Speaking of Kirby and Smash, God, do I wish Kirby would get something new in Smash already. Do you have any idea how much it sucks that all of the Kirby stages we currently have are from, like, the Game Boy era? And Robobot looks gorgeous? Like, I sincerely wish they would... I get that Sakurai's afraid of people thinking that he's trying to play favorites, but, like, play favorites, man, just add more Kirby. Like... Please, I want more Kirby music than just Crowned. Crowned is awesome, but, like, there's, like, one modern Kirby song, maybe two, I think. I think we have Crowned and the Robot Armor theme, and that's it. The rest of the music is from Superstar or before. Superstar came out on the SNES, dude. We have had several consoles, several generations of Kirby that is just not in Smash at all, whatsoever. Just because if Sakurai actually did add any of it, he knows that people would immediately say, oh, Sakurai's playing favorites again. Yeah, he made the game. Let him pick favorites, moron. Oh, right, you can... The classic mode? Kitty, this game came out before Ultimate. If anything, Ultimate uses this. I don't think it's the same, I just think it's very similar. Also, Big Ken. Like, I honest to God wish we would just get a little more Kirby in Smash. I'm not saying another Kirby character, I'm not saying like, oh, add Bandana Waddle Dee, he's great, I think you should add him to Smash. I'm just saying like, I don't know, add more music, maybe. Would go a long way to making Kirby feel like he actually belongs in Smash nowadays. Well, the thing is, Kitty, that they're not really, you know, supposed to use Smash Bros. Music in Kirby games. They're allowed to use the Smash ability because the Smash ability is just a bunch of Kirby abilities. But I don't think they're allowed to just outright use music, especially not music from a game that didn't exist at the time. So either Ultimate got its music from this game, or time travel. I don't know, I want a little more Kirby in Smash. Not a super huge amount. I'm not, like I said, no new characters or anything, just... I think it'd be nice if we got another Kirby stage and some more music for it. There are lots of really good... I'm not understanding because I'm barely paying attention. I'm trying to play Kirby. There are a lot of really good, like, arenas that have been in the Kirby series since, you know... Well, what stages do they even have for Kirby in Smash? I know that there's Fountain of Dreams, there's Wispy Woods. Oh god. There's Fountain of Dreams, there's Wispy Woods, there's the Game Boy level, and I think that's it, because I don't remember any other Kirby stages. So, we have Wispy Woods, Fountain of Dreams, and Game Boy. Think about the fact that Fountain of Dreams is from Kirby's Adventure, the second game in the series. So, the first two Kirby games are all that is actually represented in Smash. Out of, like, over 20. Oh, right. Sorry, Smash Bros. I'm gonna have... Actually, no, I can keep the Smash ability, because, I don't need regular wheel. What I need is, I need some better wheels. Great Cave Offensive. Right. Great Cave Offensive. Forgot about that one. So yeah, there are 3 Kirby stages from the first 2 and 1 from Superstar. And the one from Superstar sucks. But I'll still accept it because it's something, you know? Beggars can't be choosers. I listen to this while I drive my car. By the way, it's really good. Yeah, I said Game Boy Kirby. It's just, there are so many different locations that they could use. Like, I think the Jam Bastion altar, like the thing where they summon Void Termina, that would be... Oh, there is no smash ability for the mech. The mech doesn't get every ability in the game, it only gets a select few because they specifically designed the mech so that it only sees a few specific abilities in the levels. So, the Smash Bros. Ability never pops up in a way that the mech can get it, sadly. Though, I feel like it would just turn you into Crazy Hand, or just Master Hand. Become the hand. They also don't let you scan Amiibo while you're inside things, so you can't force abilities, which, you know, I understand, but still sad. Like, I think, a lot of the boss arenas from Robobot look really nice. There's also, I know that the Kirby fighting game actually already has a boss arena from Robobot in the form of the Gigavolt battle area. Oh right, Halberd, which is also from Superstar. That's 5 stages, and they are from some of the earliest games in Kirby's history. I like this puzzle. You gotta carve it. Yeah, I feel like I'm asked... Like, yeah, there are a lot of Kirby stages, but 3 of them can come from one game, and 2 of them come from another. Whereas, like, Mario has a stage for almost every other game he's got at this point. I get that Superstar is one of the most popular ones in the series, but like, come on, dude. Kirby. Waddle Dee. I think the Jam Bastion altar, maybe Haltman's like battle arena. What else would be good? Ooh, the final arena from the end of Triple Deluxe would also be really nice. There's a lot of really good arenas throughout the 2.5D Kirby games, but we're never gonna see any of them because if Sakurai shows anything, then he's playing favorites, and people can't let a man, you know, play favorites with a thing he literally created. That's wrong. They need to give us Geno! Shut up. Please, for the love of God, shut up. I have been waiting my entire life for a Kirby stage that comes from any game other than Superstar. An ability for everything he eats? That'd be wacky. Squid Kirby. Anemone Kirby. Laser Kirby actually exists already. Ball and Chain Kirby. Flail. People are out here asking for a character from a single spin-off game. Oh, star, no star, star. People are asking for a character from a single spin-off game that never saw a sequel other than Paper Mario and has been vastly ignored by Nintendo for multiple decades. And I'm out here just waiting for a single Kirby stage to come from not Superstar. 6 Kirby stages in Ultimate. Great Cave Offensive, Fountain of Dreams, GBA Kirby, that's the 3rd. Then we have Wispy Woods as the 4th. Halberd as the 5th. Am I forgetting one? Barely got it. And then grab the star here. Dreamland, Green Greens, Fountain of Dreams, Halberd, Dreamland, Game Boy. What's the difference between Dreamland and Dreamland Game Boy? I actually don't even remember regular Dreamland, weirdly enough. I'd be fine giving up one of the Dreamlands in exchange for, like, Jambastion Alter. Oh, the Smash 64 Kirby stage. Right. Oh, yeah, the one that has the bombs. Okay, okay, yeah. I like that this one walks on little pointed feet for some reason. Walking on tiptoes. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I know that Game Boy's the side-scrolling one. Give. I don't know, I just feel like Kirby games have a wealth of different games that they could be taking, like, stages from, but we get the first two and Superstar. Just kind of feels dumb. I don't know, maybe I should be more appreciative then. Perhaps I'm the one who's in... Perhaps I'm the monster. Hold on. Hold on a minute. I figured it was something like that. Okay. Yeah. Except in in Green Greens, like Wispy Dreamland 64 has Wispy Woods like actually blowing wind. There's also something that a lot of people have brought up about Kirby's moveset, that being that, like, you know, that's pretty much all of it right there. Like, you have Hammer Flip, you have Stone, his dash attack is Fire, his recovery is Cutter, and his regular ability is the Copy ability. But a lot of other abilities could go mentioned in Kirby's moveset, they just don't. A lot of Kirby's attacks are just kicks. And, like, I get that they had to cope with something for Smash 64, you know, like how they had to just add Jigglypuff in because they had to fill the roster somehow, but I don't know, it's been over 2 decades. I think the least they could do is give Kirby more abilities in his moveset that function similarly. Unless I'm led to believe that most of his moveset comes from the fighter ability, in which case, you know, he should at least be eating Ryu for that one. All jokes aside, I don't know, I'm fine with... It's weird, I'm fine with Dedede and Meta Knight. I think those two are, like, absolutely perfect in Smash Bros. The way they are right now. But Kirby himself is like... Huh. I think we'll be able to get all of World 3 done. Ice Cream! Ice Cream Factory level! Alright, fine game. I know you're gonna toss nothing but, like, puzzles based around ice at me for the next 2 minutes, so I'll cave. Really? So Wispy Woods is just... Huh. That's really dumb. What's up, kitty? It is some nice ice cream. You know, Haltman may be a, crazed psychopath that is, bent on turning my entire world into profit, but the man knows how to make some ice cream. Yeah, they're very similar as stages. Honestly, I wouldn't even be mad if they just directly imported some stages over from, like, Kirby Fighters, like, Deluxe on the... Not Kirby. Kirby Fighters, Z on the Switch. Because, like, yeah, sure, it would be a little lazy. You know what it would also be? More representation of actual modern Kirby games than Smash even tries to do. The entirety of modern Kirby is basically overlooked in Smash, with the exception of the Robobot armor theme and crowd. That is it. You get 2 songs. Oh, and a final Smash. You get a brief cutscene that plays sometimes, if you have Final Smashes even turned on, and you get 2 songs. And that's it. That is all you will ever get of the past 10 years of Kirby. Uh-oh. Like, think about it. You know what? Hold on. When did Kirby Return to Dreamland release? ...2011. A full decade of Kirby history that has gone unnoticed and, like, completely ignored by all of Smash, with the exception of 2 songs and a 13-second-long cutscene. A cutscene that will only play if you have Final Smashes turned on and play as Kirby specifically. I knew it. And those songs are only playable on Kirby stages, which Kirby stages, as much as I hate to say this, usually suck! I think Halberd is the only Kirby stage that isn't, like, extremely intrusive on gameplay, other than, like, Dreamland 64. Other ones move you around a lot, drop huge blocks on you, generally get in your way a lot. So there are 2 enjoyable stages for Kirby where you can actually listen to the music. And of that music, there are only 2 songs from modern Kirby. So if you want any modern Kirby, and you want to actually enjoy the game, you have to play on one of 2 stages, because, otherwise it just sucks. And then you have to actively put on that music, because the music list is so oversaturated with like the first 5 Kirby games that you're never going to get anything else. Great Cave Offensive, I actually don't mind it all that much either. I just know that there are a lot of people that do mind it. Oh, this is a fun one. You have to put the ice on it. You have to put a little bit of ice on it so that it can take the heat. Because otherwise it melts. Halberd does have a lot of weaponry that targets the players. I find the weaponry a little easier to ignore at times, just because it's like... It happens only during a certain phase of the stage. I find stage hazards fun. I just don't like it when the stage hazard is like, here, I'm gonna randomly drop a giant explosive block on your head on occasion. At least with the halberd, they, like, visibly telegraph when something is about to happen. I don't know, I just feel like it's really sad that Kirby barely has anything in Smash anymore. Or at all, really. I say anymore as if he had anything to begin with. Happy snowman. So yeah, on the few stages that Kirby has that don't like horribly get in the way of gameplay, you have access to 2 modern songs. Though Kirby does get a boss, and I'm happy that Marx is a boss. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't hate Superstar or the original Dreamland games. I do love them. I just wish Smash would love some other part of Kirby for once, you know? Superstar is a great game, but I'm tired of people pretending it's the only one at times. Honestly, the same can be said for Paper Mario. I think pretty much every Paper Mario game was a great game, with the exception of maybe Sticker Star, and even then I got a kick out of Sticker Star for a while. I just don't like when people assume that, you know, this one's the best, therefore it is the only one we will ever be talking about. To any Zelda fan out there, you know how Ocarina of Time is widely regarded as one of the best in the series? Imagine if people only talked about Ocarina of Time every day, and anytime you tried to talk about anything else, it was like, oh, yeah, that one? It was good, but it's not nearly as good as Ocarina of Time. And that was every conversation relating to the game that you love so dearly. That's what it's like to play. That's what it's like to like Paper Mario, or to talk about Kirby and Smash. Well, you may like Twilight Princess better. However, it isn't objectively the best one in the series. So I'm sorry, Kitty, but I'm gonna have to go on a 30-minute long tangent about how amazing Ocarina of Time is. My apologies. I hope you can forgive me, but like, my opinion's just better than yours. Now then, as for Thousand Year Door. If you couldn't tell, I don't like the Paper Mario community very much. Shark. You're not a rare sticker. Well, they're both good, but you're only allowed to like one. Unless, you know, you're willing to accept that one of them is a precursor to the other, or not precursor, but unless you're willing to accept that one of them is, you know, inferior, but at the very least it can serve as a substitute for the better one. If you're willing to accept that, then yeah, you're allowed to like this one in particular. Now, nobody who actually plays Kirby always talks about Superstar being the greatest thing to ever happen and how there are no other Kirby games, but Smash sure seems to think that way, which is really weird when the people who actually play Kirby, you know, respect its history more than the game that's about game history. Made by the guy who made Kirby! Bonkers got bonked. I mean, it's understandable if you can't get into a super Paper Mario. It's not a game for everyone, and I can understand that. It's my personal favorite, but I can also understand that not everyone's going to like it. Because it was probably really weird for a lot of people to suddenly see Paper Mario just become, you know, platformer. Oh god, it's one of these puzzles. Or not puzzles, but moments. You gotta race against the clock. As turn into a wolf. Also, I gotta say, as for the idea of getting a new Kirby character in Smash, I'm a little iffy on it, honestly. Because while I do love Bandana Waddle Dee, the thing about Bandana Waddle Dee is just like, he's cool, but I don't know, like, he's been a staple of the main Kirby cast since, Return to Dreamland, and I'm very happy to have him around. It's fun to have a playable Waddle Dee. Fun fact, in Kirby Star Allies, if you're playing through Bandana Waddle Dee's guest star mode, the description states that the reason he's here is because he is like, he's basically the dedicated representative for Waddle Dees because they have earned the right to be represented by a full character because they have had perfect attendance in every Kirby game ever made. Something not even DDD or Meta Knight can say for themselves. Waddle Dees have shown up more than DDD and Meta Knight, which is pretty cool. So I can see why people would want Bandana D in Smash, but I could do without him. I don't hate him, but did I just throw away my hammer? I'm gonna die. Oh no. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Oh. How does this work? Okay, so I can... Okay, I get it. I think Bandana Waddle Dee would be the best character for a new Kirby character in Smash. However, at the same time, I could do without him, if that makes any sense. I don't hate him, but if I had to settle for, like, no more Kirby characters in Smash, just new Kirby stages and music, I'd be fine with that. This motion control is so weird, I'm controlling it with the right mouse button. Susie, now that's a character I would want in Smash. Okay, I could go on an hour-long rant about how Susie should absolutely be in Smash for having some of the best character writing out of any... For having some of the best writing out of any Kirby character, like, ever. Darroach? I mean, they did make Darroach playable in Star Allies. He was pretty fun in there. God! GUI is also a good option, because ironically, GUI's been around longer than pretty much anyone else. Yeah, Daroch is the rat with the cloak. There we go. No! I let go of the button! Actually, wait, hold on. Maybe I can put this thing. Okay. Maybe I can jump back on from here. Alright, cool. Let's get moving. Yeah, there's a lot of good Kirby characters from Smash. That's why I admittedly... Oh, hold on. I gotta trace the wire. Bottom wire. There's a lot of good characters. That's why, ironically, that's kind of why I don't believe Bandana D is the best, I know I said he's the best candidate earlier, but he's one of the best, rather. I personally would vote for Susie in a heartbeat. It's the line of stars thing. Hello. However, Daroch would also be fun, so would Gooey, because Gooey's just wacky in general. Silly man. Yeah, first try. I'm so good at this game. There's a lot of characters for Kirby that would be really good in Smash. And a lot of them could represent different aspects of Kirby's history. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of Gooey, just because it's like, wow, finally a representative for the early Dreamland games. Magolor, now that's someone I would vote on. Magolor 2. What if they added Kirby's mech, the Robobot armor? That'd be fun. It would be insane, but like, you know, I like the Robobot armor. I think it'd make for a fun power-up, honestly. But then it would be like, now you gotta program... Okay, I can still pick it up. But then you'd have to make a robot armor for everyone, which would be like... Epic. But yeah, Magolor, Susie, maybe Taranza if you like Triple Deluxe. I like Triple Deluxe. I have a friend who loves Triple Deluxe. The three Mage Sisters, there's a lot of really good characters in modern Kirby. And it sucks that none of them are represented in Smash other than a bunch of fucking JPEGs! Like, yeah, you could say, like, oh, Kirby has a ton of spirits in Smash. Yeah, cool. A collection of JPEGs. Just what I wanted in my game about celebrating video game history. My favorite characters represented by a JPEG. That'd be like if I, you know, told you, okay, Geno's in Smash, but he's a spirit, which he is, and you're just supposed to accept that that's it. That's what you deserve. The character that you guys adore, not you guys specifically, but the character that Geno fans adore, he's a JPEG. Sorry. Kirby has a lot of spirits. That doesn't mean any of them are very satisfying, seeing a picture of Susie on screen and being told that it will give me a beam sword. Like, yeah, cool, thanks. Greatly appreciated. Now, this doesn't mean I dislike what Smash currently is. Like, I've gone over this before. I'm happy with Smash as a game. Personally, there are some things I would want to add just for fun, but at the same time, I'm not the developer, it's not my game. I'm one person out of dozens. I am aware that my wants and needs might not match everyone else's, and I'm fine accepting that. Not everyone wants a Kirby character in Smash because Kirby already has plenty in their eyes, and you know what? I can understand it. 6 stages, a lot of music, a lot of spirits, that's valid. They're just not very good stages, music, or spirits. I believe that theme was from Air Ride, Kitty. Give me the wheel! Yes! Yeah, that's true, Nick. Pretty much any Kirby character from the modern games deserves more of a smash spot than Geno. Come on, approach the hitbox. Walk into the hitbox. Yo, wait a minute, if I don't need to take Beam out of this level, hold on, I'm gonna grab the wheel back. I'm gonna go smash Susie's head in with a wheel. The stream is about to end soon, so I'm gonna fight Susie. And then you can see what Susie looks like. Yeah, water lets you drive on... not water. Wheel lets you drive on water, by the way, because it's just that fast. That is fair. A lot of the Kirby characters would be way more legally feasible than Geno. A lot of people are like, oh, but they got Cloud and Sephiroth. They could easily get Geno. They got Sephiroth because Final Fantasy VII Remake came out. Ah, yes, Yin Yarn, my man. That's my magic Metamato. Quote from Yin Yarn. Iron. 4. Comic book bandana Waddle-Dee. What's always been a thing? What part? I missed it. Brain juice working not. You think I'm gonna fight her with an ability made for fighting? Yeah, Wheel can run on water. I just didn't know if anyone else here knew that. Wheel can always run on water. This is Susie. She. Actual dialogue in a Kirby game. Also, the Noble Haltman theme is just really good. My name is Susie, Executive Assistant of the Haltman Roots Company. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Just look at this planet. Clean air, fresh water. There's a wealth of natural resources to be found here. But all of you who live in this world take that wealth for granted. Regrettable, but at any rate, our mechanizing occupation project is now underway, and your people have unfortunately been identified as obstacles. Our most sincere condolences, and I'm sorry you had to come all this way, but I'm afraid you must be destroyed! She's got her own mech, and it's way cooler than Kirby's. But you see, I have a wheel, so she loses the fight instantly. Wheel's kind of stupid. Yeah, Susie's a spirit, and I hate it. I'm still sad that this game lags so much on emulator because it's normally very clean on actual, like, 3DS hardware. Why is Wheel so overpowered? I got a need for speed. Oh, she's about to start going. Alright, what's the last phase? I forget. Oh, right, she does this. And that's the end. I did it. We did it, gamers. I win. Alright. And that's the end of this stream. On the next one, we will complete the game, probably. Hopefully. Alright, goodbye, everyone. It was nice hanging out with you.